This video is presented to you by www.testprepadda.com. 3 sin alpha plus 5 cos alpha is equal to 5. Then 5 sin alpha minus 3 cos alpha is equal to what? Again, I request you use the pause button and attempt this question. Okay? Now, I'll discuss this question. The given data is here. The given is 3 sin alpha plus 5 cos alpha is equal to 5. Now, how to start this problem? If you look at the data given, 3 sin alpha, 5 cos alpha. Now, if you check here, the coefficient 5 is now with sin alpha. Now, this 3 is with cos alpha. Okay, now how do we convert sine into cos? We know the basic identity. Sine square alpha is equal to 1 minus cos square alpha. Cos square alpha is equal to 1 minus sine square alpha. So we will try to use these identities here. Okay, how? So for that, we will square both sides. Square. So if you square, it will be written as 3 sin alpha plus 5 cos alpha square is equal to 5 square means 25. Now you use a plus b square, it will become 3 sin alpha square plus 5 cos alpha square plus 2 into 3 sin alpha into 5 cos alpha is equal to 25. Now, this will become 9 sin square alpha plus this will become 25 cos square alpha plus this will become 30 sin alpha cos alpha is equal to 25. Now use these identities. You can see sin square alpha here. So I can write this as 1 minus cos square alpha plus cos square alpha I can write 1 minus sin square alpha plus 30 sin alpha cos alpha is equal to 25. Okay, now this will become 9 minus 9 cos square alpha plus 25 minus 25 sin square alpha plus 30 sin alpha cos alpha is equal to 25. Okay, now 25 will get cancelled and I can write this as 9 cos square alpha plus 25 sin square alpha minus 30 sin alpha cos alpha is equal to 9. Now, this 9 cos square alpha can be written as 3 cos alpha square plus 5 sin alpha square. You can see a square plus b square minus 2 if I divide 30 into 2 into 3 cos alpha into 5 sin alpha equal to 9. What can we write for this? This is what? 3 cos alpha minus 5 sin alpha square is equal to 9. So 3 cos alpha minus 5 sin alpha will be equal to plus minus 3. Got it? And if you go and check the question, there it was asked 3 cos alpha. In the question, you can see it is asked 5 sin alpha minus 3 cos alpha. Doesn't matter because here we can write 3 cos alpha minus 5 sin alpha square as 5 sin alpha minus 3 cos alpha square, because everything is inside the square bracket. So this is 9. So here it will become 5 and here minus. So 5 sin alpha minus 3 cos alpha, the value will remain same, plus minus 3. Got it? So this is the answer of this question. Now I'll take another question here. Next question is given as, if cosec alpha minus sin alpha is equal to m and sec alpha minus cos alpha is equal to n, then the value of m square n to the power 2 by 3 plus mn square whole to the power 2 by 3 is. Now, first of all, what is given? Given is cosec alpha minus sin alpha is equal to m. Cosec alpha, we know reciprocal of sin alpha, so I can write this as sin alpha, which is 1 minus sin square alpha upon sin alpha, which is equal to cos square alpha upon sin alpha is equal to m. Okay, so if I consider this as 1, now sec alpha minus cos alpha is equal to n. It's given. Now, similar manner, if I write sec alpha as 1 upon cos alpha, because sec alpha is reciprocal of cos alpha, here again take cos alpha as LCM, it will become 1 minus cos square alpha, which we can write as sin square alpha upon cos alpha is equal to n. Number 2. Now, we have to find the value of this. So, I'll try to find the value of m square n to the power 2 by 3 first of all. M square means square this one. So, it will become cos square alpha upon sin alpha to the power 2 into sin square alpha upon cos alpha, this whole 2 by 3. Now, if you look at this carefully, sin square alpha, here also sin square alpha, this will get cancelled. Now, cos to the power 4 alpha. Here it is cos alpha. Okay, so if I cut this one, it will become cos to the power 3 alpha, and this is power 2 by 3, so at the end it will be cos square alpha. Got it? So m square n whole power 2 by 3 comes as cos square alpha. Now we will try to find m n square to the power 2 by 3. Here m is cos square alpha upon sin alpha. Now n square is this. If I do that, it becomes sin to the power 4 alpha upon cos square alpha power 2 by 3. Now you can see cos square alpha will get cancelled, sin alpha will cancel one sin alpha, it becomes sin to the power 3 alpha to the power 2 by 3. You can clearly see it is actually sin square alpha. Earlier it was cos square alpha. So when you add the two means m square n to the power 2 by 3 plus m n square to the power 2 by 3 is actually cos square alpha plus sin square alpha. Now you use this basic identity, the value is 1. The value is coming as 1. So answer of this question is 1. This video is presented to you by www.testprepadda.com. TestPrepAdda.com provides free audio-visual lectures of different subjects by expert faculties, free online tests prepared by expert faculties to students who are preparing for engineering or medical entrance exams or planning to take exams like KVPY, Olympiad, etc. It provides a platform where students can interact with mentors to improve their performance in the exams. The mission of this online medium is to help students to achieve their goals. Log on to www.testprepadda.com to watch free video lectures on different topics, to download free revision notes, to take free chapter-wise online tests, progressive test, and mock test, to discuss doubts with mentors. Thank you for watching the video. To stay up to date with the latest videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like us on our Facebook page, Test Prep Adda. All the best.